Today I'm going to be giving you a step-by-step tutorial of exactly how to set up your Pixieset account on the back end and set up each gallery on the back end in order to use the coupon code method for upselling your photo galleries in Pixieset. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I actually have another full video on the strategy behind using the coupon code method within Pixieset to upsell your galleries. So I will link to that down below just so you have an understanding of what the strategy behind that is. And so many of you on that video requested that I go ahead and make a tutorial showing you exactly how to set that up. So that is what the purpose of this video is. And if you are someone who doesn't currently use Pixieset or is curious about it, I will go ahead and link Pixieset for you down below as well. That is who I use to deliver photos to my clients. That is my gallery delivery system. And then I also use their store, which essentially is a way for clients to check out. So I do utilize the store for the coupon code method. And I also sell prints and products to my clients using the Pixieset store. Pixieset also has websites and client management like contracts and invoices. And I want to say they have one other branch of their business, and I don't use any of that. I just use the store and the gallery delivery systems. I think that, no offense to Pixieset, but there are better systems out there for things like websites and studio management. But I think that they are the best for gallery delivery and the store. So I will link Pixieset down for you below, and I will use that video where I talk about the coupon code method. But just to give you a little overview right here, really quick synopsis. Basically, my mini sessions include 6 photos. So I will take 15 minutes worth of photos and I will deliver all of them. I will edit and deliver all of them to the client with a watermark uploaded to Pixieset. And then my client can check out for free with their 6 photos. So basically they pick their 6 photos and they get those for free. And then if they want any additional photos, they can purchase those individually or they can purchase the full gallery. I know that a lot of photographers, they will show the clients either the raw files or the slightly edited files and allow their clients to pick however many are included in their session. Maybe for a mini session, it's 5 or 6. And then they will edit those photos and send them to the client. I don't prefer to do it that way. I prefer to fully edit the entire gallery, send those to the client, and then the client can automatically check out with their 6, download them, and have them right then and there. Or again, they can go ahead and upgrade to the full gallery or purchase additional photo files separately. And again, just check out right then and there and have their full gallery. And some of the reasons I like to do this, well, one is I get more upsells this way, right? So I find that when I just go ahead and edit the full gallery, clients can see basically the finished product. They can have it right away. They're more likely to upgrade to the full gallery or to at least purchase additional photos. So I would say for mini sessions, a majority of my clients go ahead and upgrade to the full gallery. For my full sessions, they include 20 photos. So a lot of clients still do upgrade to the full gallery, but not as many. And then I also offer all-inclusive sessions, which include all the photos. So another reason that I like to do it this way is basically I feel like it is less of a time commitment for me. I like to do things on my own time and I don't like to have to wait and this back and forth with the client. So I love to just go ahead and edit all the photos at once and upload them, and then everything from there is automated. So, you've got the upfront work and then afterwards everything is automated. I do not like to wait for this back and forth and then finding time to edit. Maybe, a while after the session took place. So anyway, I just prefer to use this method. And so when it comes to upselling or just like essentially only including a certain amount of photos in Pixieset, if you want to have them available for your client to download right away, there's 2 methods for doing that. One of them is you can set up your settings so that your client can only download a certain number of images. So I could just set it up so that they can automatically download 6 photos. So essentially they would be able to download their 6 photos. They would have a little download button, but then as soon as they download 6 photos, then that download button disappears and they can't download anymore. Now, the reason I don't think this works out very well, and I just have seen so many photographers have so many issues with this, is basically no matter what you say in the email, clients tend to either not read it, they start downloading, and then they're like, oh, I didn't mean to download 6. Can I have 6 more? I didn't download the right ones. Or maybe you send the gallery to your client, then they also send it to their mom, and the mom doesn't have the instructions, and she starts downloading, and then the client's upset because she didn't get her 6 downloads for free. And so you just have these clients coming to you basically saying I should get 6 more downloads for free. And so anyway, as much as I try to make things easy on my client as possible, I just feel like just allowing them to download the 6 photos, it just can lead to so many issues with either accidentally downloading or saying that they're accidentally downloading and then requesting more photos. That's what I see so many photographers struggling with. So I like to use the coupon code method because it's basically another step that confirms that they are really sure that those are the photos that they want to download. So I will show you now exactly how to set up each gallery to use the coupon code method. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, and I am showing you obviously a gallery right here from a recent mini session. Now, one thing to note is that this mini session, I included a promotion where I was including a video for free. So that was included because I also do videography. So that was included in the session price. So they do get to download the video for free. And then they also get to download 6 photos. So in order to set this up, obviously the first thing that I do is I upload all of the photos into the gallery. And I'm going to upload all of the photos with my watermark that I have set up in Pixieset. If you have never uploaded your watermark into Pixieset, that is something you are going to need to upload in the settings. So let me show you how to do that. So I would go, actually it's right here, client gallery, and then settings, and then watermark. And you're going to upload your watermark here. You can upload as many as you want. And then okay, and then another thing that you can do that I just wanted to show you is that you can change the scale and the opacity. So basically, you can make this bigger or smaller, and then you can make it all the way, or you can lower the opacity. And anyway, I just try to set it up so that they can still see the photo in order to decide if they want to download that photo, but that if they screenshot the photo, they're not going to be able to do anything with that. So going back to that gallery that I was just showing you. Okay, so if you uploaded the photos and you did not apply the watermark when you're uploading, that's totally fine. What you can do is go to any individual photo, hover over it, click these 3 dots, and then go down to watermark. You're going to choose which one of your watermarks you want to apply. You're going to click on that and then click apply to all in collection and click save. And this only takes about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, to apply the watermark to all the photos in the collection. So now that the watermark is applied to the photos, I'm just going to show you what that would look like from the client's end. So as you can see, I've got my opacity, I feel like at a good place where it's okay, they are not going to steal these photos, but they can still see the photo well enough to be able to choose it, know if they like it or not. Okay, so going back to the back end here, we're going to go to settings, and I like to set this up so that they have their email registration. I like to be able to see when or if they view their gallery. I turn on the gallery assist that walks them through how to use the gallery, the slideshow, social sharing. And then I go down here to download. And if you're not including video, or if that's an upgrade for you, it's not included for free, then you're just going to turn all of these off. But since I included the video for free and I'm not including the photos, besides, again, those 6 that come with the package, I turn photo download off and video download on. And then you also want to go to your advanced settings and just make sure these are correct. So again, if you are not including video for free, you'd want to have both of these unchecked so that they can't download anything. But again, I'm allowing them to download the video. That's why I have that checked. And then another thing you could do, it doesn't really apply to what we're doing here, but you could restrict download to specific contacts. So you can put specific email addresses in there are allowed to download the photos, and then other email addresses are not allowed to download the photos. And then going down here to favorite, I like to have this on, and then store. This one is important. You do want to have the store on. If you've never set up your store in Pixieset, that is something that is really easy to do. And so I'm having store status on. You're going to choose your price sheet, and then personalized product review. I like to have that on. That just allows the products that it shows them to be their photos. So I always think that's fun. Okay, so price sheet. You could just have one price sheet if your prices are going to be the same for anything. I just set this up for spring minis. So I will show you in the store section how to go about this. Okay, so here we're in the client gallery. We're going to go here to store. So you're going to go to products. If you've never set up a price sheet, you are going to go here to add price sheet. And I'm just going to show you the Spring Minis price sheet that we're using. So the main thing, if you've never set this up, you can set up your prices for prints and stuff automatically. You don't have to offer prints even if you're doing this coupon code method. I like to, it's passive income for me. But the main thing that you want to know for this coupon code method and for upselling your digital galleries is you are going to you have to manually add these digital files here. So you're going to go up here, add product, digital download, and you can set up the price here for your digital downloads. And then you can also set up a price for downloading all of the photos. So you can see for me here, my additional single photo downloads are $25, and then all photo download is $250. So once you have this set up, again, you're going to make sure you have that selected in the store section here, that Spring Minis price sheet. Okay, and then going back to the store, we're going to click on this coupons right here. Okay, and here you're going to add a coupon. You can name it. This is just for you. And then the coupon code is what is going to be what they enter into the little coupon thing. And let me just show you this Spring Mini one, since this is the one we're talking about. Okay, so I just named this Spring Mini just so I know what that is. And then coupon code. So this is what they type in to download their photos. It is Spring Minis 2025. It could be whatever you want. Okay, and then for discount type, we're going to click free giveaway. And then this is important. You want to make sure you click on the price sheet that is attached to that specific gallery, or do it the other way around, attach that price sheet to the gallery that you have this giveaway set up on. So Spring Minis is the price sheet again. And then they get a free, you would add the product here. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, free, you scroll down here to digital, single photo download, but I already have this set up. You'd enter the amount here, it's 6 photos. If product contains any, or if order contains any products, no minimum order amount. And then this one is really important. You want to limit total uses to 1 per collection. So if you limit total uses to 1, like overall, then it is going to be used by one person and then not be able to be used by anyone else. Or if you don't limit the total uses to 1 per collection, it will allow someone to download their 6 photos and then go in and download another 6 photos and then go in and download another 6 photos until they've downloaded the full gallery. So you want to make sure this says 1 per collection. All right, and then we are going to hit save up here, but mine is already saved, so I'm just going to go ahead and exit out. Okay, so then again, going back to our gallery here, we should be all set up now. So I just want to show you what this would look like from the client perspective. So this is what they see on their end. And then they are going to go to an individual photo. They're going to click buy photo when they've decided that that's one of the ones they want to download. So once they have 6 in their cart, they will go to view cart, proceed to checkout, and then where it says apply coupon here, that's where they'll enter the coupon code and they'll be able to check out for free. Or if they want to, of course, they can add additional photos for an additional cost and then go ahead and pay and check out. Or they could add the full gallery if they wanted to. So that is how you set up the coupon code method in Pixieset. Now, if you're wondering how to explain to your client how to use that coupon code and check out, I'm going to have a free download for you down below it'll just have the exact wording that I send to all of my clients, and it explains to them step by step how to download their photos for free. So you can use my exact wording. I've used this with hundreds of clients. I've maybe had 1 or 2 people be confused, but I feel like that wording's been really helpful for helping people understand how to download their photos. Again, all automated, no work for me. And I have just found this to be the best method for upselling my galleries. So I hope that you find this helpful as well. I've had so many of you ask me to make this tutorial, so I hope that it has helped you guys, and let me know what else you want to see from me, because I love making tutorials and videos that are just super helpful for you. So can't wait to see you guys in the next one.